Especially welcome to the White Carpet here on Joy News on Multi TV. My name is Gladys Osei Oredu, and of course, Eto proudly brings you this edition of the White Carpet. And guess what? We're talking a lot of your love issues right here on the White Carpet. We're feeling the Valentine in the air. We are also observing that right here. So guess what? You get a chance to share with us your experience, the biggest love mistake you ever have made in your life. You know where to take that, right? Of course, send that to 02678440024. We are going to open the phone lines also, so you get to share with us your experience of love during this Valentine season. But of course, do you know that Kwaw Kese Showing Love has gone to the Nsawam prisons to feed 4,000 inmates? Yes, that is just what Kwaw Kese did on the eve of Valentine. He went to the Nsawam prisons today to feed 4,000 inmates at the Nsawam prisons. And of course, Senior Freak is, did I say Senior Freak? Joy Prime is getting ready with this Valentine moment. And guess what? Yaa is headlining the event, which is happening on Val's Day, 14th February 2016 at Alisa Hotel. And we caught up with Yaa, and well, we asked her one or two questions. The most interesting question we asked her was about the alleged, sniffing, smoking. But she says because it was a Friday, she doesn't talk about those issues on Friday. Well, and she said other things too that we will share with you right here on the White Carpet. And the actress who says she's going to act nude scenes for $5 million, Salma Moment, has also been explaining what exactly she meant when she said that we have a lot coming your way tonight on the White Carpet. You just don't want to miss out on any portion of the show. Stay tuned, we have a lot more.
The White Carpet is brought to you by
Airtel, the smartphone network.
If you have just tuned in and you are with us here on the White Carpet, and tonight Kwaw Kese was at the Nsawam prisons to feed 4,000 inmates. The Kwaw Kese embarked on a project to help relieve prisons, decongest prisons, because after his experience at the Kumasi prisons, he realized that there is a need for somebody to take up that project and help out. Not all left on government. So today, showing love, he went to the Nsawam prisons to do just that, show them love.
Yeah, this is Black Prophet. Somebody I would Kwaw Kese. We're talking about them without apology. Let me do my thing. We know you know them talking. We don't support no hating and bragging. We don't support no jealousy and faking. Let me do my thing. We know you know them talking. We don't support no bragging and hating. We don't support no jealousy and faking. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. When you are asleep, me wake up. Kwaw Kese the prophet, we gon' do my thing. Let me do my thing. Me a modern swag, me get a Ghana flag, and I know this slag.
Kwaw Kese promised to feed 4,000 inmates here at the Nsawam prison, and that is exactly why we are here. Let's Talk Entertainment to get you updated of everything that is happening here. Stay tuned.
We present 4,000 pieces of food, drinks, water, other accessories, chalawotes, tea rolls. We present 4,000 pieces of joy ointment for our brothers in there to use, and there's other things that follow. We thank everybody for the support, and we present this to the boss of Nsawam prisons. We believe this great cause will send the message across so that other people can, follow the same example and come and show love to our brothers and sisters out here.
I've learnt a lot and I feel great performing for them. I'll be here anytime they call on me to come and perform. They miss us. I saw Shaka Zulu, I saw Ramsey, I saw other celebrities who were with us some few years back and they are no more. So, I'm talking to all the ghetto youth and all the boys in there. It's not fun here.
Adia minia Kwaw Kese ayeno waye adie bia ahye wurade enu nyam nyame yedwuma kese e na waye because yen yesua Bible ne yakenken nyame asem yehwe Bible mu anipa bebre ho no mo a onkode da afiase e wo bra wo wanye bone Joseph ekode prison wanye bone Peter ekode prison wanye bone enti yeka prison a enye nipa egu prison na ye adeboyefo.
I think my Valentine was fulfilled. We made a whole lot of people happy, who never expected it, and I'm grateful that I was part of it. Thank you to Kwaw Kese for inviting me to do this with him. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you.
First of all, congratulate Kwaw Kese for doing this towards the Chocolate Day. On the other side, things were beyond expectations. You experienced how all the prisoners, the inmates were happy, having fun whilst they were performing. Yes, and we always support a good cause as a company or as an industry, Joy Industries Limited. So we pledge to give him support anytime he's doing such a program. Yes.
He spoke about next year. So what do you want to see next year? I mean, he said that this will be an annual thing, and your brother here just confirmed that you're pledging your support for him. What do you want to see next year change from today's?
Yeah, that is my wish, that next year should be more than what he did today, and then we also increase the support we offer to him so that next year will be bigger than what he did this year.
Oh my God, it was an energy. It was quite an energy. It's good to see him give these people life and hope, and it's so touchy seeing some people, like some famous faces in there and all that. I almost cried, but that's such it's life. I mean, yeah, everybody could go through this.
So Galaxy also came out to support Kwaw, feeding 4,000 inmates here at the Nsawam, and they're here to talk entertainment. Was your Valentine's fulfilled coming out here to support your brother Kwaw? Who first?
We think this is a very good initiative to come support people who are, let's say, our friends. They are our friends, you understand? Just that they are convicts, but we think it's good for us to express our love to them because they are also part of us. So we just came in to support Kwaw Kese because we love what he's doing. Yeah.
Was your Valentine's Day fulfilled?
Oh yeah, of course, because these people, they are here, they don't eat good food, sebi, you understand. So if Kwaw Kese has been able to do this, we thank Kwaw Kese, and then we're here to support him, and then it's been fulfilled. Valentine is all about love, yeah.
I love what he's doing. It's something that I want to do personally. So I'm here not to just support him, but also to let him know that everything that he's doing is something that we always wish to do, and that he's taking the big step to actually do it. And there's nothing that we can do but to be grateful and come and support him. So that's why I'm here. And this initiative is really big. I wish everybody could actually see what was happening here. This is bigger than us. This is love.
On behalf of the regional commander, officers of this station, and that of the inmate, we wish to express our profound gratitude to you for keeping to your promise. As a visitor of the prison institution, we've actually shown cause trying to visit and maybe improve the condition in the prison as you went in to see. We would therefore like to urge all visitors of prison institution to at least supplement or complement the effort of the government, because the government alone cannot feed our inmates in all the prison institutions. Because feeding inmates on 1 cedi 80 pesos a day is not adequate, and therefore feasting with the image, with the change of diet, definitely will help improve their health condition in the prison. So we therefore thank you for this kind gesture.
Was your Valentine's fulfilled?
Yeah, my Valentine has been perfect. You know, it has been fulfilled, and I thank everybody who contributed to make it happen.
And was your expectations met? Everything that you intended to do right here at the Nsawam prisons, was your expectations met? The performances, the gala, which of course we didn't have the chance to take our cameras in there. Was your expectations met?
Our expectations were met. We came here to play a match, soccer match with them. We did, and we scored them 2-0. We also came to perform. Entertainment was done. Then we shared the food, and also we came with these goals, and all these goals were achieved.
I understand that it's annually. You'll be doing this every year. What should we expect next year? I know that it's too soon to ask, but a lot of people will be looking forward to next year. What would happen next year? Maybe you might bring other celebrities in there, because we had a couple of them passing through. What should we expect next year?
Expect something bigger than this next year. You know, we started planning about next year yesterday. And as we're going back, we're going to put our heads together and make sure next year we make it bigger than this year. So expect something big, you know, next year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I want to say a big thank you to all the artists who came to support Efia, Pope Skinny, you know, and all the media houses who supported us. Also, not forgetting all those people who sponsored, in a way, contributed to the success of this. To mention, I can't mention them, or they know themselves. We will make sure we publish their names out so that the world will know the good things they are doing. Thank you very much.
Let me do my thing, we know you know them talking. We no support no hating and bragging. We no support no jealousy and faking. Yeah. Let me do my thing, we know you know them talking. We no support no bragging and hating. We no support no jealousy and faking. Yeah. Let me do my thing.
Alright, so that is the nice gesture Kwaw Kese has done for the inmates at the Nsawam prisons. And guess what he says? He's taking this round. So it's not just for Val's Day, but he will be doing that throughout the year for the various prisons we have here in the country. Now, let's talk a bit about Valentine. Okay, so Efia is headlining the Valentine moment on Joy Prime. So it's actually Joy Prime's Valentine's Day out, and Efia is the headline artist. So just so you haven't decided, no, even if you have decided, it is the place to be. So changing your mind will be the best thing ever you do for yourself. Making up that you will spend the moment with Efia and A.B. Quencel and a host of other artists who will be at the Alisa Hotel on Sunday, 14th February. We caught up with Efia and asked her what exactly patrons should look forward to on the night.
No, they bother too much, but men so me want feelings be.
We have a great show at Alisa Hotel, so everybody should come out. It's gonna be really, really, like, I can't say the exact secret, but it's gonna be really, really fun. A.B. Crest is gonna be there. I'm gonna do all your favorite Efia songs, and there's gonna be reunions. There's gonna be a buffet. It's gonna be really exciting. So come over to Alisa Hotel and let's have a great time.
Okay, so let's do this, Efia, freestyle. You've given us 3 tunes.
Yeah.
In 30 seconds, sing a line each, merge them into each other. Okay.
But now we aim in hatred and no sorry. Took my heart, ripped it out, and you stomped on it. You came along when I was a nobody. Hey, then show me how to be somebody. Oh, yeah, man, gets one on the mommy though.
Make me one of your own. Treat me like your sister.
So that is a fear. You know, I love the freestyle. I enjoy that very much. Now, let's also talk about Yaa, who, after his near-fatal accident, has chosen to serve the Lord to the best of his ability, because for him, being able to come back to life and be able to be on his feet and do what he's doing is because God gave him a second chance to live, and he is going to live the second chance to glorify the Lord. My colleague Gloria Nyako caught up with him and has filed this report about Yaa.
Hip life musician Isaac Okai, known as Yaa, in 2011 rocked Ghanaian part within the sub-region and the diaspora with his single Wopedodo.
One time in the morning, she one time in the evening. They use me as in toothbrush, always brushing for a reason.
Wopedodo did not make #1 on the chart, but it gave the young man great exposure. The artist didn't relent on his hours as he released yet another called Jeggins Party. In April 2013, Yaa dreams were shattered. He had a near-death experience on the motorway.
Coming back from Accra, a friend of mine was driving. I was in a passenger seat, and when we got to the motorway toll booth at Accra, I dozed off. After some time, I heard the voice of my friend in my ear saying, "This taxi driver, why did he cross me like that?" So without opening my eyes, I was like, "Don't mind him, don't mind him." And then suddenly everything just went off. Everything just went blank. When I woke up, I was lying down on my back, and I was in so much pain. My neck, my arm, and my eyes were open, but my vision was blurred. I said, when I was in the car like that, one of my neck bones had broken, and it was 1 inch away from my respiratory system here. And if it had pressed on it, I would have lost my breath in seconds. And so 1 inch away from death, God gave me a second chance. They said that there's this thing called hollow vest, and so they placed me into in the hollow vest. They placed the hollow vest on me.
God gave him yet another direction.
I was praying last year in the December, 2015 December. I was just praying, and then the Spirit just prophesied through my own self that I should preach and come to 7, 8, 9, and 10 this year. And so this year, that is what I'm doing. I'm just preaching in 7, 8. So now we are in community 8 now.
Yes. This is how Yaa fends for himself.
My bills, my family supports me, and then when I preach out there, sometimes people give. I preach in the trotros. I preached from house, in between lanes in the communities, and you see that people will not give you that big amount for preaching to them, and I don't expect that. And then all with family support as well, I'm able to pay bills and feed.
Question is, how sustainable? Will he become another Oforian Ponsa?
I'm not going back. Trust me, I'm not going back. There are a lot of souls that need to be won. You understand? And if I go back now, and those souls are not won, I'll be accountable. I'll be accountable. If you're watching right now and you want to give your life to Christ Jesus, if you want to have Jesus as your Lord and personal Savior, if you're ready, it's your prayer. Just please say this after me. Say, "Dear God, bless His holy name. Bless the Lord. I've been disobedient. Forgive me. Thank you for letting Jesus die on the cross for my sins to be forgiven. Lord Jesus, come into my heart. Be the Lord of my life, and help me from today to do God's will. Thank you, Lord, for forgiving me."
Hip life musician Isaac Okai.
Okay, so that is your Siki, you better tap into that anointing. Pray for forgiveness. For me, what the best thing you can do for yourself during the Valentine, and especially when it falls on Sunday, is to ask for forgiveness from God and also ask for more love in your heart, so you will be able to show everybody around you lots of love with lots of smiles to make up life. Life can be sweet if you decide to make it so. Now, Nigerian actress Omosexy was in Ghana earlier this week, and my colleague Rebecca Dako Becky caught up with her, and among other things, they spoke at length, actually. She threw light on the fact that what Leila Jansi said triggered that, you know, those comments from Stella Damasos, and they all applauded her for dealing very well with Leila Jansi. Well, she threw a bit more light on that and how they felt uncomfortable about Leila's comments that, you know, giving birth to a child and naming the child Hitler is, you know, comparing that to Nollywood. They simply were not happy. And also, she also spoke about the fact that after she asked for the photos of her daughter to be withdrawn, you know, from online, she afterwards posts photos of her daughter, and of course with her and her daughter. We asked, why is that now? And she says that, well, now her daughter is very well schooled, so why not? She will expose her appropriately. This is a piece Rebecca did with Omosexy.
Tell me, what do you make of Leila's comments generally?
Well, she's a very respected filmmaker. And so I think that's why it is important, you know, what she says. And if it wasn't any filmmaker that was respected, I guess it wouldn't matter. So I think she should first look at it from that angle. The fact that her statements are expected to carry some weight. I think everyone has a right to how they feel. You know, about the evolving African, not even just Nigerian, African movie industry. But like Stella said, rightly said, we have grown out of nothing, okay? And everybody who has been in Nollywood up until now, at least most of the people, have done it out of a labor of love, especially people who started from back then in the 90s. You know, it was a labor of love, and so most of the time it was you practically all just coming together because, you know, this can be possible, and you all are putting in your bit, whatever you have. We were giving more than we were taking. It was just sweat and, you know, everything just to make this work. And so I think that's what was hurtful, to hear someone just rubbish that in an interview and make it seem like because now we are getting better, or some people are doing something better, so those people who had started prior to this time weren't working. I think that's what's hurtful. And every industry has had to evolve, even Hollywood. There's some Hollywood movies you will see, and even till now, you would be in shock as to how bad they truly are. People don't even realize that there's still straight-to-video movies in Hollywood. So and they haven't changed the name from Hollywood to, you know, downtown Hollywood, uptown. You know, it's what it is. So I think that's what Stella was trying to to put out and to put her straight in. Like, you know, you shouldn't say these things about an industry that is the second largest industry in the world in just less than 20 years or thereabouts, you know, because we've worked really tirelessly hard. And so my own beat is just as someone who's worked with her and who has been tagged a lot in this, because a lot of people just feel like they got to know her through me, rightfully or wrongfully. But, you know, so a lot of people thought I needed to say something. And so the only thing I have to say to her is, you know, just apologize, because it actually truly were very offensive statements. And so basically what it was she put out, I mean, my second daughter, she's more like me. She's more the entertainment. She's the one who's in fashion and stuff like that. And she was just finding her fit. And that's also when she's discovering the internet. So she's putting some pictures out there. They were not bad per se, but they were pictures that I thought were a little bit too risque for a 14-year-old. And so not only are you putting out the pictures, which I didn't really think were that bad, like I said earlier, but you use some certain terms, you know, for a 14-year-old, like, oh, she's hot, she's sexy. And then she went and did the unimaginable, this journalist, and put her school name out there. I thought I was just going too far. I thought it was very unprofessional, but most importantly, unhuman. You don't do that, you know, and so that's why I had to, apart from the fact that her father and I had to take those pictures down, I just needed to address that and say, look, you know, we don't lose our sense of humanity just because, you know, you don't do that. It's not right. Simple and short. But now she's 16. So now she knows better. She knows there's some pictures that are not necessarily bad, but they're suggestive. So she's schooled now. It's still very difficult to chase them around on everything they're opening. Like, there's this new one, Snapchat. I can't even be bothered to get on that one. You know, I'm like, I give up. I can't even do it anymore. Yeah. But you know, you hope to God that you have trained them enough for them to now understand, you know, that there's some pictures you can take with your friends, you know, and it's okay, but it's not okay for everybody else to see, because then they would not understand and they would interpret it in a different way. So now they're well trained in not just as human beings, but also in the art of public presentation. And I just pray to God that they can handle it. And like I said during the press conference, now they have personal careers that they're pursuing. So I hope it will be more about what they're doing as young people.
If you have just tuned in, you are with us here on the white carpet, proudly brought to you by Airtel. You will listen to Omosexy running us through a few issues that have been trending in the entertainment industry, those that concern her and that of her Nollywood, you know, Nollywood industry. Yes. Okay, so now I just don't know where to even take this from, but it is Valentine, and we got onto the street to ask some of you what your favorite local love song is. Don't ask me, but you know what you can do? You just send me the title of your favorite local love tune. Whilst you're doing that one, let me ask you, what is the biggest mistake you ever made in love? What is the biggest mistake you ever made in love? And of course, you can I'll open the phone lines so you can call and tell me about your experience. Or you can also send your message, your response to our WhatsApp number 0267-844-024, and we will gladly share that right here. But for now, whilst you getting yourself together, listen to how some of you sang your favorite local love tunes.
Me do senia wuti biara, me do sa, audience sa, all day me pe sa, audience sa kete me pe sa.
Oya mi da sana wa da mio, enti sweetie na me sweetie. Oya mi baby sana wa fa mi abu frebi.
When you love someone, you do anything. You do all the crazy things that you can't explain. Give me your day, then you let me know video.
Safety first. I don't know difference. Since we could do weekends, and me do phone and become home. She ma fi wuse si come. Fi se we jam me da so da come. Che me de me nya koto jegu phone.
Everybody roll late. Just go down and roll it. You get something I like. You get something I like.
And you, it's all I wanna do. Every time I dream, I feel brand new. You open up my heart, show me all your love and walk right through. As I lay my love on you.
Every night dreams. I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on, near, far, wherever you are. I believe that I heard. Have you seen my beautiful baby? Have you seen my tomato baby? Oh, ilele, suffering they killing me temper. Aja, baby na sugar, sugar, yo. I don't mama faking baby.
I just want to say I love you. I just want to say I love you. That's all.
Which song is that one? Akwepa. Okay, so I just want to say I love you. My goodness, what a romantic guy. Okay, so now let's take some of your messages, and this is my song is entitled Obiyiri Ye Obimpna, and that's coming from you, Fido. Hey Fido, is that a love song? It's Obiyiri Obimpna, a love song. Okay, so hello Gladys, fantastic good evening to you. Glory be to God, I'm so grateful. Last year I won the Viva product. Thanks very much for your best cloth. I appreciate it. White carpet crew, no size, beam, and that is coming from you, John Mensah from Somenya. Hi Gladys. I really like Kwaw Kese's thing that he's doing, and it's godly things, not going to church from. Okay, so at least he's not going to church, but he's doing something good, and that is coming from you, Mrs. Sadat. Mrs. Sadat, happy Valentine's Day to you in advance. So happy Valentine's Day to you, Mrs. Sadat. Enjoy, and make sure Mrs. Sadat has something very special. Why don't you just share with me what message you tell me, Mrs. Sadat? Yes, I'm interested in that one. Let's see. This says, hi Gladys. Valentine for me we should use the time to reflect on God's word and God's love for us and mankind. Okay, thank you for the advice. But I was telling you about the Ghanaian actress who says that she will act nude for just $5 million. Well, I'm talking about Salma Mumin. She says she didn't mean exactly that, but well, I'm not too sure she convinced me. Maybe you should also listen and see if you understand, and if you convinced, share with me also.
No Man's Land is my first production as a producer, and it talks about war and peacemaking and drama and all that. So it's basically to teach the public out there that how bad it is to live among us with hatred and all that and war, and how fruitful it is to live among us with peace and love.
You say you will act nude scenes for $5 million.
I mean, I made a statement, okay? I didn't say I would go nude for $5 million. I was asked the question on ETV, celebrity, the late night celebrity show. Yes, I was asked if I would act, I'll act nude in a movie, and I was like, well, fine, if it's for a good cause, why not? And I used Lupita Nyong'o, 12 Years a Slave, as an example. Everybody has seen that movie will understand where I'm coming from right now. I said, oh, the movie is a good movie, and the moral behind it was fantastic, and she got paid hugely. So why not? If I'm to be casted for a movie such like that and being paid like $5 million, and at the end of the day I'm preaching something good to the public, why not? These were my words.
All right, so that is Salma, yes. Well, I don't know, well, but let me quickly open the phone line so I can get to interact. Today is a special edition for just you. I just need to make time for all of you, so that's how I want to show my love to you. So the number is 0302 211-699. You can place a call and tell me what is the biggest mistake you ever made in love. Share that with me right here on the white carpet. But meanwhile, let me get back and take a few more of your messages. Let's see. So this says that You made my day. Beam, beam, beam. And that's coming from that's AB Multimedia. Okay, thank you. Hi, Gladys. Please, I want to tell my love, Glabby. Really, I love her to the max and I miss her very much. Okay, the biggest mistake is that I fell in love at a very tender age. Wow. You fell in love at a very tender age. Well, how old were you? Tell me. Okay, so whilst I wait for your response, I have Enoch on the line. Hi, Enoch. Is it Enoch from Apegusu?
Yes, please.
Hey, welcome. Happy Val's Day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Enoch, so share with us, what is the biggest mistake you ever made in love?
The biggest mistake I ever made in love? Wow. The biggest I ever made in love was to fall in love with the wrong person.
Oh, tell us, how was the experience? What happened?
It's a long story, but to cut everything short, she wouldn't understand anything I told her. She always wanted to have her way.
But were you understanding anything she told you?
Yeah, I understood her, but at least she also needed to understand me as a guy and as a man of the relationship, but she always wanted to have her way, so it wasn't helping. It wasn't helping.
Anyway, let me give you the chance to wish anybody out there your Valentine, a special Valentine message.
Okay, I want to wish my sweet love, my new sweet love. Our pet name is Glabe.
Oh, yeah, okay, I read that one. Glabe, yeah. Okay.
I want to wish her happy Valentine's Day, and
why,
I want to
say
say
Gladys?
that I love her. No, she's not Gladys.
Okay. Okay,
it's
so...
a combination of some attributes that we put together.
Oh, okay, I see. How romantic. Okay, Enoch, thank you so much. Thank you for spending time with us on the white carpet. And I really do appreciate your contribution every day. Every time the white carpet is on, Enoch makes sure that he makes his contribution via our WhatsApp. And that's how come I know right away that it's Enoch from Apegu. So thank you, Enoch. Okay, so this says, hi Gladys, please, okay, that is Enoch again. I'm going to read. This is coming from Kobe in Tema, and you say, please wish the angel of my life, Mrs. Millicent Tano, a happy Val's Day in advance. Please, let's break the protocol and play R. Kelly, You Are My Angel. Kobe, let me think about that. But I also have online Ebenezer. Hi, Ebenezer.
Hello.
Hi, thank you so much for calling into the show. What is the biggest mistake you ever made in love?
I don't know if I should share this thing with you, but this is the biggest mistake I ever made in love. The point is that I went on to date one lady. I knew right from the word go I shouldn't have dated. But prior to this relationship, a lot of ladies have jilted me. You go into a relationship, and then the lady comes to tell you 3 months' time, I think we should call it a quit, but I don't really have any specific reason. You haven't really done anything, but I just don't feel like we should continue dating. And this lady came my way, made me feel like the most important person in this whole world, and then I knew that it was not appropriate because the point is that she was married.
Oh, I see. Big revelation. Wow. Did you know from the onset?
Sorry?
Did you know from the beginning she was married?
Yeah, I knew from the beginning. But
you fell for her.
The way she came in, she came in as the most caring and all those stuff. And I had never felt that kind of thing before in my life. That way she treated me and made me feel like the most important person on this earth. And almost everything I did, she was so appreciative and she was so happy. When you smile, it's something. When you talk, she's like, wow, you're talking.
And then 3 months, she's off.
And so I had to end the relationship. That is where my mistake came in.
I see. Pass for that one. It was the biggest mistake you ever made, Omasa.
Yes, because I shouldn't have allowed it to continue, or I shouldn't have allowed it to even start.
Exactly.
That is the point. So when it started and I couldn't get myself off, I had to, as a Christian, I got pinched by the word almost every corner I go, and then I was like...
At what point did you remember you're a Christian?
Even from the start. But as a novice as I was, and I had been treated earlier on.
All right, Ebenezer, thank you so much. But I hope it's over and you're
it's
not
over,
doing
it's
that
over.
ever
I am
again.
now married. I am now married, and I'm happily married. And
we thank God. We thank God. Love your love your wife very, very much.
Thank you.
Tell her to love you too for me.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ebenezer.
Have a blessed evening.
Sure, you too. Thank you. Let me take. Okay, so no, I think I should rather tell you about what Abraham Atai has been up to. So guess what? The Oscars that drew a lot of controversy because it was an all-white kind of nomination, and the blacks felt relegated to the corner. They were cornered. Yes. Well, I just love what the organizers have done. Now, the award presenters are, you have blacks, you have Indians. In fact, it's a continental thing. So the whites are going to receive the awards, and the blacks and the Indians and the Asians, wherever, they are presenting the awards to the whites. Isn't that interesting? Let me quickly Google that and get you names of those presenting the awards. And I just love what... Okay, so let's see. Abraham Atai will actually present an award. He's presenting an award at, let me just see which one he's presented. So we have Patricia Argett, Louis Gozette Jr., Abraham Atai, Michelle B. Jordan, Gate Blanchet, Rachel McAdams, Emily Blunt, Dev Patel, Louis C.K., Eddie Redmayne, Common, Daisy Ridley, Russell Crowe, Sarah Silverman, Sophia Vergara, Chris Evans, and Jennifer Garner. An amazing selection. You have all of them scattered. So there is nothing like the whites going to present to the whites. So the blacks who complained, at least now you've been cornered, you have to go and present the award to the whites. So you can stop, take a breather, and relax, chill out, so that you can calm down now. Okay, so this week the First Lady, Dr. Lodina Mahaman, launched the end child marriage in Africa. She invited a few of her First Lady friends from Africa to come together and, deliberate on how exactly to do that. And guess what? Noella Riala was a guest performer, and her support is what really got her there. And she put up this wonderful performance. But before I take Noella's performance, let me quickly get back onto the phone line and talk to, who do I have online now?
Hello, Glad.
Hi, KM.
Hi, Glad. Good evening.
Good evening. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you too. You're looking gorgeous.
Ah, thank you. I'm darkening. The whites blush, but I am darkening. Thank you. Okay, so what is the biggest love mistake you've ever made in your life?
Glad it's not easy. It's not my first love got me into my biggest mistake.
Tell me about that.
Oh, serious. It's like I saw this lady and I fell in love with her. Her character got me into something. I thought, this girl was genuine, so let me just, jump into bed and go my way. That's what came into my mind. Not knowing the girl was real. And then when I wanted to jump into bed with her, she just went away. That is all. Till now, till date. About 10 years now, I've never heard from her. She's still not attending to me, and I'm still single.
Oh, Charlie, you didn't Nash.
I've been monitoring this girl. I'm monitoring her till now. She's still single. She's still the way she was.
Oh, wow, I see. And you're also single.
Seriously, not knowing if I had played my cards well, if I had not even gotten that mind, like she'll be with me.
Oh,
she was real.
Charlie, I sympathize with you. But you know what you can do. Tomorrow, Joy Prime has a moment with you at the Alisa Hotel, so you can be there. You never know. She may be there too.
Glad it's no easy.
Yeah, it's 5 p.m. and we have a Fia performing, A.B. Crenshaw performing. I know doesn't she love live band performances?
Seriously, that's what I'm into. I love live performances. Seriously.
I'm sure you'll meet her there. Just make a date with Joy Prime, okay?
I wish she would even come over. I wish I would invite her and she would come. Seriously.
Oh, Charlie, what's her name? What's her name? Let me talk to her for you.
The name is Florence. I'm sure. I'm very, very well. Florence. She's at. I know she's listening to the program. I know she's watching the program.
Florence, make you make wild though. Stop for scanning. Stop shooting. Charlie, go home. Nani man kasa.
I thought she was real. I don't know if she's a real person. She's a real.
Oh, so next time when you see angels, open your eyes well and note them.
Seriously, glad. Yeah,
okay.
Seriously.
Oh, Charlie. Kim, thank you so much for contributing to the show.
Thank you. We just got me into the mood of Valentine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I could put you in the mood.
Seriously.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me just, you are sharing, I'm just enjoying this one, but nobody is singing for me. Then okay, so I think I'm going to have somebody also do a favorite love tune right now in just a moment. So who do I have now? Hello, Elias, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Happy Val's Day.
Many happy returns.
Elias, I'm not making you talk. Sing your favorite love tune. Which one is your favorite? Local.
Oh, God. Okay, I can't sing it back. I would like you to play Good Girls by Joe.
Elias, sing that song, go.
No, I cannot.
But you like it, don't you?
I do what?
You like the song?
I like it very well, but I can't.
Okay, you give me the tune and I'll play it.
No, next time.
Okay, if you are not ready, then you share with me the biggest love mistake you ever made.
Was seeing a girl I love and I wasn't bold enough to tell her that I love her.
Chale Pio Piacho.
Hey.
Really? And what happened? Where is she now?
Up to now, I cannot see her again.
Wow. And you are single?
No, I'm married now with a kid.
Charlie, if your wife is close, she should give you a knock.
No, she's far away.
So you're feeling free. I see. Okay, to compensate your wife, give her your special Val's Day message.
Okay. Surprise. I'm telling her I love her more, and I need more kiss from her. Then.
You see, you don't do this often. See how you're struggling?
No, I've been doing it.
Let it flow.
I'm saying, okay, I love her, and I wish her happy Valentine Day with the kid, and God give us long life for us to see more years ahead of us.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. And let me say thank you to everybody who has contributed to the show today. Let me start off and say, Chapter 1, thank you for this present. I'm just feeling so cozy in it. And Ekuma, you're watching. Thank you, and I love you. Have a happy Valentine's Day to you. And of course, to you, Phyllis of Salon Services, you fixed my nails. I thank you. You making me feel very chic. And of course, to you, Ken, thank you for always designing my outfit for me. And thank you, Aram, for always watching Joy News, and especially your favorite white carpet. Thank you, everybody. I cannot remember all the names, but most importantly, let me say a happy Val's Day to my one and only Pammy Radio. I love you very much. And on this Val's Day, I just need you to know and understand that all I have for you is my love, my heart, my everything. I love you. And thank you, everybody. Thank you.
The White Carpet was brought to you by
Airtel, the smartphone network.